Hello, and welcome to another live stream in which we're going to create this rock, paper, scissors game provided, well, the design is provided from Frontend Mentor, by Frontend Mentor. Yeah, that sounds better. How are you all today? This is pretty much the game we're going to build. You can see there that we have this nice design. I'm messing up again. Which has a score, and we're pretty much playing with the computer. So yeah, that should be not that hard, but we're going to see. All right, let me check out the chat. Say hi if you joined the stream. Hey Max, Dev, Tishel, hi, how are you today? All right, let me place this here. And we can start. Hello, Sasidaran. All right. Let me send you the link to this project where you can download. So basically, for those of you who don't know, I did a couple of Frontend Mentor projects. Well, actually, I think I did like 13. And here you have all these nice challenges where you need to convert the designs to HTML, CSS, and sometimes there's also JavaScript, which is pretty nice. The designs are pretty nice. And also, so they give you the design, they give you the assets, they give you the font, the color, so pretty much everything you need to start. You just have to start coding, which is very good, especially for those of you who are like me and you're not good with design. Alrighty. Now let me see. Brief introduction. Okay, you need to build a game. You get to looking as close design as possible. Okay, you can use any tools. Alright, it needs to be responsive. We're going to play against the computer, and we need to have the score. Alright. And as a bonus, we can do the rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, which I'm not sure if we're going to do, but yeah. Alright. Yeah, so I think we can download the starter pack. Let me authenticate with GitHub. Hello, Old Fury. How are you? When are you going to do the social media dashboard challenge? Well, I wanted to do that or this, but for some reason this is a bit more interesting. I don't know. This is basically just the design, right? So, it will be much more interesting if we would have all these information from the APIs, but we don't, so yeah, we're going to stick with this. All right, so did I download the pack? Hello, Laurent. Hello, Nuclear Official. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Alrighty, so let me put this on desktop. React. Not sure. React. Well, let's do it with vanilla JavaScript for now, and maybe we can convert it later. Okay, let me do this. We can now delete this, and we have the folder. Let's open this with VS Code. And I also want to open the design. Okay. Desktop preview, let's see. Yeah, no. What about... Ooh. Alright, so there are a couple of files here. Let's see. So we have the rules. Okay. Yeah, so this is what we need to do. You picked, the house picked. Alright. You lose, you win. Okay. So yeah, we kind of need to take care of all of these. So let me keep this up here as a reference so we can take a look. Yeah, this is the mobile version. So I think the mobile version is, yeah, so the middle part goes down. You can see here. Okie dokie. Yeah, so the design is pretty nice. That's what I like about it. Let's think. So, should we focus first on, I think we'll start with the basic HTML structure, and then we're going to do the JavaScript functionality, and then we're going to style everything up nicely. Because, well, depending on the functionality, we want to see if we need, I don't know, something more in CSS or not. Make sense? Okie dokie. Good. So this is opened in VS Code. Let me zoom this in and let's see what we get. We have all the images you can see here. We have the style guide, which has the colors. Nice, nice, nice. And the font. And the README, which we don't need now. And yeah, the index. In the index HTML, we have the text, which we don't really need it. How to set up Git quickly in VS Code? Well, if you just download, if you just clone a GitHub repository and open it in VS Code, it will be automatically set up, I think. Okay. Hey Mihai. Yeah, so this is an unusual time for streaming, but I kind of want to do 2 streams today. So I'm going to do this now, take a break, and hopefully do one later. For all the resources and the assets, please, I put a link up there. Please check it out. All right, good. Everything is well. Can you hear me? Can you see my how should I call it? My lockdown haircut. My barber. That's how you call the people who cut your hair. I don't know. Well, I wasn't able to go there for a while, so yeah. Okie dokie. Whoa, this is interesting. So the code is here. Good, so we don't need this. The title can remain that. We have a fav icon, which is good. All right, let's create a style.css file and a script.js. Okay. And I'm going to put the script, well, let's put both here. So link, style.css and script source script.js, and we want to use defer, so it will load after everything is loaded. Good. So now, if we open this with live server, we should have nothing. Good start. Nothing is always good. All right. I don't need that. Good. Okay. Oh, because on the front-end side they said to upload the code on repo. Yeah, so you'll see at the end, if you'll stick around, we already have a repository and we already have we already have, so I did a lot of projects here, and we already have a repository and even a Netlify. Well, all the projects are here, like in a short portfolio or something. You can see them here. And basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this code in this folder and re-upload it, well, push it to GitHub, and then put that GitHub repository there. Make sense? Okay, good. Let's, I'm going to focus on the code, and then if you have questions, we can cover them afterwards. Okay, good. So, yeah, This is the main screen someone will see when they land on our application. Goody goody. All right. So here we have some kind of a div, or well, a container-ish, which will span across that, I don't know. I need to open this. So it's span across 700 pixel-ish. By the way, for those of you who will be asking, this is my, this is the Max built-in photo app, and you can draw and measure things and do stuff like this. You can see how wide are these, 200 pixels. And how wide is this? 700. All right. Yeah, I had Spectacle yesterday, but it was a lot of commands to learn, so I didn't use it. All right, good. So let's go back and let's start building this first part here. So we're going to have some kind of a container which will hold everything, and there let's have in a header, this will be the header. On the left we're going to have, I guess we can say it's the H1, and it has 3 lines, rock, paper, scissors. So we could either add break rows, BR, break row, right? Or I'm going to put them in spans. So 3 spans will be rock, paper, scissors. At any time, if you don't see something, let me know. You should be able to see the screen though. Good. So now if we save this, we have rock, paper, scissors. I'm going to make this be block type elements, which will be interesting. Oh well. All right, and on the right, we're going to have this score container-ish thing. So score, and here we're going to have, well, a small title, make it H4 score, and below we're going to have a P, which will be the score, so 0. And we're going to have an ID here, score. Now let's make this a score container, because it contains the score. I'm always live, not really. All right, good. So we have that part. Now we need this part. All right, that's the interesting part. Let's make it a main. So we basically want that triangle. So let's think. We can do 2 in a row and then the other one down, and with justify center it will be centered, right? So button times 3. And let's see, do we have the images? Icon, rock, icon, yeah. So we use icons. So button bigger than image, like that. And as a source, we're going to use slash images slash, the first one is paper icon, and okay, like that. The next one will be images slash rock, no, yeah, paper, scissors. They're SVG, which is pretty nice. Paper, scissors, so scissors icon. And the last one will be images rock. And we have here rock icon. All right, let's see. Oh, look at that. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Did you prepare the code for us already, or is it invented now? Yeah, so this in the live streams, I don't have the code prepared. I just write it on the fly. So you can see my reasoning, and well, you can see my mistakes, and you can laugh if you want. All right. Good. So we kind of have the buttons and all that. We also need this rules button thingy. So let's make it down here. Think. So basically when you click that button, a model will pop up. So I want to have some kind of a container which we're going to position there, the button when you click. When we click, we have the rules model. Let's see what else we have. Icon close, button triangle. Whoa, we have this. Let's see how this looks. Nice, so we have the triangle. That's too easy. And we have the pentagon. Oh, good. So yeah, it's nice that we have that. We just place it there. But you know what? I will probably try to do it without that. Not sure. We'll see. Rules. So we have the rules also. Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, that's then very interesting. As rules, you can see it's a pretty simple screen here. So yeah, let's make this button and call it rule. Well, have rules inside. Could you see that? Yeah, okay. And then that will be positioned there on the button. So let's make it rules, btn rules. And the other ones, let's make them class btn. What's all of these? I don't know. btn btn circle. All right, good. Yeah, I don't really like how it looks, so let's make it just a bit prettier with CSS. Although I said that the CSS will be at the end, but I don't really like it. So, oops. Let me go to the style sheet, style guide, and let's see what font we want. We want this font. Select this font and yeah, import it. All right. And now we're going to put it here. Let's have box sizing, border box around everything. And here on the body, we're going to do font, family, Barlow, semi condensed, sans serif. Okay, look at that. Good. It's hard to not look at the chat. So yeah, I'm peeking sometimes. All right. Let's make the background gradient. So yeah, you can see here, radial gradient. I never did one, so let me check CSS radial gradient. Well, I did, but well, I just copied. So let's see the specs for it. Circle at, okay, so something like this. All right, kind of thing. So let's use it. Background, radial gradient, circle at 0%, I think, and then put these colors. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, look at that, nice. But it's at 50%. Okay, yeah. So how do I put it top? So basically on the x-axis it's a 50%, but on the y-axis it's a 0%. Can I specify that? So let's see. Okay-ish. Oh, I can change this. Okay, so let's do it here. We have these two colors. And we put them here like that. I need to type it. Oh. Okay. Oh. All right. So let's see. And we have a circle at, we said 0% here. And let's HSL. I guess I can copy this. So this is the first color. Okay, so they paste it after. All right. Something's weird. All right, and now if I change this to 50, okay, it's in the center. But how the 50, oh, can I say 0%? Yeah, nice. So I can put 2. So the first one is on the x-axis, or left to right, and the other one is on y-axis. Good. So 50, 0%. Awesome. And you can see we have it repeating because we need mean height 100 report heights. And now we have that nice gradient. Good. Doesn't feel like 0% though. So let's make it 10%. It's not that obvious, but yeah, it is. It is visible. Awesome. Now we had a container, if you recall, and let's make this width. We had 700 pixels, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a bit too large. So let's make it 500 pixels, max weight 100% because we want it responsive. And let's make it in the center, so 0 auto. And boom. Good. Now the header has this. So the H1 is on the left and this is on the right. And it has a border radius there. So, well, let's make the border. 3 pixels solid, some kind of grayish color. Do we have the color? Dark text, core text, header outline. I think this one. Yeah, look at that, nice. Let's make all the color white. So color white. Goody, 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 goody. Now, this will be display flex, so it will put everything in one line. You remember we had here, this is the H1 and this is the score container. So header H1 and we have header, well, let me put this there so you can see. I guess we can just say H1 and this will be score container. So the score container has a background color of white, just so we can see it. And the H1, let's make it display flex and flex direction column. Oops, flex direction column. All right, good. Now we want to have space between them. So on the parent, which is the header, we're going to say justify content space between. And boom. All right, goody goody. Let's add some padding. Let's see how much paddingy thingy we have here. Around 20 so pixels. So I usually try to have my properties be in alphabetical order, although it's not always. You can see here it's not, but usually. So I guess P goes here. Padding 25 pixels. Okay, and this should have a border radius of, let's see, 10 pixels. Take a peek. And a bit more, 20 pixels. All right, something like that. Now the H1 has some margins, so margin 0. All right, we want this text decoration uppercase. Sorry, text transform uppercase. Okay. And I also feel that it's bold. This code is bold. Oh, we imported the font, but we didn't specify. In the style guide you see here we have the weights. So we can put a column there, 600, 700. And now that's bold. Good. The line height on the H1 should be 1. And if, yeah, even more. So maybe 0.5. No, 8. Yeah, something like that. And the font size, it's bigger. So font size 2 rems. No, 3 rems. Okay-ish. Yeah, that should work. Good. Now the score container has a score, which we said, let me remember what I use. So we have an H4 and a paragraph inside. So H4, let's put it here maybe. We want this to be a color blue. Let's see if we have the color. Dark text, score text, dark text, score. Oh, okay. So this is the blue color for the score. Okay. And well, for the actual score, we have, where is it? This dark text. So score container paragraph we have. Okay, let me go there. We have a color of this color. All right. We need a couple of things here. Let's add a padding. (40 pixel-ish on the left, right, and 20 top and bottom. So 20 pixels, 40 pixels. Okay. Now let's make it center. All right. This should have a margin of 0. And it should be very big. So font size 4 rems. Alrighty. And we have this, which also has a margin. So let's remove that. And yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's too big though. Maybe 3.5. Hey Priyank, how are you? All right. And this also has a border radius. So border radius 10 pixels. Yeah. All right. Kind of. In this example, feels more, I don't know, spread out. And also because we have text transform uppercase here, and we have a letter spacing something like 5 pixels. Save? Yeah. All right, good. Now that looks better. Good. And well, if we had something like 12 here, yeah, you can see. Hello, Priyank. Thank you very much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Okay, but yeah, kind of the container is too small. So where is the container? Let's make it 600. All right, good. The padding doesn't feel right around the header, so let's make it. You see, from the image, I don't get actually all the great measurements sometimes. Okay, and this paragraph seems to be font weight 600, 700. Okay, good. Good. Right? Now let's let me add Priyank to the donation jar. For those of you who don't know, we have a donation jar. Every donation goes here, and we're almost full. So let me quickly add Priyank again. Priyank is the second biggest supporter of the channel. Priyank. Hello Nian, hello Narmin, hello Olagonki. Fluke, what Was that $20 to delete all the code? No. Hello Monoblank. Hello Varun, thank you for joining. Benjamin, hi. Mohammed. Streaming until 20k. Probably tomorrow, that will be the topic. Alright, let's see what else I missed. Benjamin built a game like this, and that impressed one of the clients, so he gave the job. Nice. Hello Mark, how are you? 53 people, whoa, that's crazy. Hello everyone, where are you from? Where are you at? Okay, let me put the date. Oops, 0605 to 20. This is Priyank's donation. And you get inside the donation jar. But you know the drill. I'm just saying this for people who don't know the donation jar. There you go. Also, while we are at the break, let me thank the members of the channel. Those of you who support the channel, I like to do a shout-outs here and there. Just so you know that I highly appreciate the support. Look at that, we have a new member, and I didn't know. Whoa, R1231. Thank you very much. It probably was before the stream or something. So these are the supporters: Marco, Dennis, Ivani, Shan, Jeffrey, Rahul, Jonathan, Tishel, Akash, Sarah, Nate, Laurent, and R1231. Thank you all for supporting the channel. For those of you who don't know, if you support the channel, you also receive special perks, which you can find. Well, I think it's a link. Do we have a link? In the description. We should have a link to join the membership if you want support. All right, that's all. Let's get back to the code. So yeah, we built that header. Let me add a bit of margin to it, something like 50 pixels. All right, to be more spaced out. Good. I will do next the rules button because I want to get it out of there to save it. So let's see. We have no background, border, radius, text uppercase, white. Good. Let's see if I remember all. And it's positioned. So drum rolls. Oh, I have drum rolls. Wait a second. Also, well, I hope it won't blow your ear off. Yay, look at that. All right, good. So we had a border, 2 pixels solid white. We had a border radius of 5 pixels. We have background color transparent. We have text transform uppercase. We have color of white. We have font family be inherit. And what else? We have padding. Padding something like 10 pixels, 25 pixels. All right, this should make it look pretty good. Let's see. Save. Okay. Because I said ruler. You failed. All right, rules. Yeah, so kind of, not kind of. I mean, we need a bigger font size. Font size 20 pixels. And yeah, apparently it has some letter spacing, now that I look at it, and more border radius. But, well, we were close, right? Letter spacing 2 pixels. All right, good. And now I want to take that button, apply some dark magic, and move it out of the screen. Well, move it out of there. So we can do that with position fixed, bottom 30 pixels, and right 30 pixels. And now, boom, look at that, it disappeared. And you can't see it because it's behind me. So if I move my head, you can still not see it. So I guess if I do bottom 80 pixels, yeah, look at that. There is it. There it is. So let's put it just for now to 200 pixels. Well, 300 pixels. All right, good. So I can move my move my head back, and you can still see it. Although on the page it doesn't look well that good, but let me put here a comment. Move this. Don't forget. All right. I think I love you just thinking about this project and you're making a live about it. Yeah, thank you. Well, I guess. Hello, Anan. Good. Now let's do these nice rounded buttons. How we're going to do them? Because you can see they have some nice shadowy thingy that make them look roundy. Does it make sense? All right, let's try. So we had a btn for those classes, right? A btn circle. So btn circle. Good. Now we want this to be rounded and big. Something like 200 pixels, 200 pixels, border radius 50%. Boom, big. Ooh, too big. 150. All right, nice. Now we want big border around them. See, these colors are borders. So let's apply. Border 10 pixels solid, and I want the colors. Gradient. Oh, okay, gradient. Why? Now that if that's a gradient, then we kind of need to do something else. Because, well, we can't apply gradient on border, as far as I know. So we need to make it a background color. So then this inside it will be another element. Let's think. I guess I could use the image. We have an image. So, all right, but I need the colors first. And to apply the border, the different colors, we're going to make this btn circle paper. This, well, I guess btn paper. Let's leave it like that. Btn scissors, and this will be btn box shadow inset. Yeah, that's I had that in mind, but btn rock. All right, and let's apply those. So we have btn paper, btn rock, and btn scissors, and these have those background gradient, linear gradient, and we have, well, these properties. So let's see. The paper has this linear gradient, I think, to bottom, right? To bottom. Okay, let's save and see. No, I don't want. Oh, I think the image now takes up something. Something happened. So btn circle image, or the linear gradient is not good. Let's check. I don't know all the things. Linear gradient css. My real name. Well, my real name, it's my real name, Florin Pop. It's not that different. Okay, so direction, and the direction can be, yeah, so kind of have it color stop. So direction, oh, maybe not to bottom, just bottom. Well, let's see. 2 right. Yeah, so... Oh, okay, we have these 2, and we don't need that. Sorry, my bad. So yeah, nice, look at that. Okay, good. We don't need a border, so border none. And we have the first, the first thingy here. Let me copy paste this and this here, and I'm going to change the scissors. The first color will be this, and the second color will be this, and this goes here, and this goes here, and this goes away. Yay, nice, good. So we have those. Now we need the inner circle, right? And what I had in mind is to do the image be, well, background color. Let's see. Can we have a white background color on the image? Okay. Yeah, but it still won't work. All right, I won't prolong this more. So we'll just have some kind of a wrapper. So let's call it a span wrapper. And put the image inside. You know, and then this wrapper we're going to do give it a color of white, and that will fix it. Oops. Okay, so btn, well, I guess btn circle wrapper background, well, width should be smaller. So probably if we have 10 pixels around, 130, let's make it 120. And height 120 pixels, and background color what I'm doing. All right, okay, and we need the display line block. Nice. And if we make it now border radius 50%, yeah, good. And if we make it, well, let's make this display inline flags, and we have align it to center, justify content center, everything is center, and yay! Okay. Hey Frantic, no, we don't use Tailwind for this one. Yeah, by the way, don't forget to sub, as Ivan said. We are, let's see, analytics. We are very close to 20K, and tomorrow is tomorrow will be 6 months since I started YouTube, and it will be nice to have, yeah, you can see we need 260 more people to subscribe to reach the goal for tomorrow, which will be pretty crazy. All right, good. So you can see we have this. We just don't have it, well, 3D-ish yet. Let's try to make it. I haven't used box shadow instead, but I guess. Okay, so you can see here we have this part, where is the shadow, and this part, where is the shadow. So let's try. Box shadow, so we want inset, so it will be inside, and we want what we want. Let's just have something. So on the x-axis 0, we want 10 pixels, the spread 10 pixels, RGB 0, 0, 0, 0.3. Okay, that's not what I want. Yeah, how do I make that curve? It looks like a borderish thing. Yeah, it doesn't look like the box shadow. What if I add it here? Yeah, you can see it kind of looks like... Oh, you know what? Yeah, this is it. We just had spread. All right, good. So let's make it 0.1. Awesome. Programming is fun. 1, 5. Look at that. And now if I put it, well, I want it down. How do I add it here? Let's figure it out. Okay, now it's up. How do I add it down? If I put 0 here, will be, well, 0. Minus 6. Whoa, this is nice. I never did it. This is why I'm so childish. It's like I'm discovering something. All right. So yeah, this looks nice. Well, let's see. Close to what we have here, maybe 5 pixels. So yeah, nice. Good. That's done with that. Well, we're done with that. Now, let's position it in a circle, well, triangle thing. Now we could, and we probably should, create a box like this and position them with position absolute. I think that would be the best. Or we could have a box like this and make it display flex, but then justify content center and space around it. Let's try both approaches and see what works best. So for the main is the parent of the circle. So let's put it here. I want to see the background. All right. And I want to make it a square. So we have 3 circles, 150. That means that we need, well, plus the space we have here. So 150 with 150 is 300 plus like 50 here, 350, right? So let's use that. 350 and height 350 pixels. Okay, and we're going to make it display flex, justify content center, align it on center, and flex wrap. So it will, well, wrap. All right. What if we do space between? Yeah, so this is what I don't like. We need space center, and well, we need, we need center, and we need a space here. So we could have some margin. Margin 50 pixels. But now they go like that. Let's not have a fixed. All right. So this kind of works. There's a shadow within the white circle and also within the colored border. Yeah, I have it. Not sure if you can see it there. So yeah, this is not what I really want. 400 pixels. Yeah. Okay, something like this. And now we can move this, well, margin 0 auto. And there it is. Text align center. Oh. Okay. Good idea. Let's see. Space between and text align center. Nah, it won't work on the elements. So yeah, let's keep it like this, center, and with some margin. I kind of want 0 margin top and bottom. All right, look at that. So we have the triangle. So basically it's centered, flex center. We have flex wrap, which will push this down. And we have some margin just to push them around here. Nice. Nicey nice. Alright. That's not the word. Let me see the background color again, because what I want to have now, align self-center. Yeah, I think that's it. You know what? It works like this. Let's not break it. So I want on the after pseudo element, not after, after, I want to add a triangle. So how we do that? The triangle will be an image. So background image. We're going to go inside the images and we need the triangle. We need the content of on the after. And also let's give it a width. Let's give it 100%, height 100%. All right, there are the triangles. The triangle seems messed up. Okay. So now we want it to be centered. We're going to do that by setting this position relative, and we're going to do this position. Why it don't work? Absolute. Top 50%, left 50%. Well, I guess, yeah, because we have height, width, and height. So we kind of want to have a fixed width and height here. No? And also background repeat. Now repeat. Okay. And well, if we have here now, oops, something like 0 and 0. There you go. Let's make it before. And let's put this z index -1. Now they goes away. So yeah, we can remove the background color. And we kind of need to position now. Width and height 100%. I guess I could use background cover, background size cover. Yeah, but it's too big. So we need it smaller. Let's make it 80% and 80%. All right, maybe less, 70% and 70%. And now we can do, so if we have 70% to be center, we divide half of the remaining. So 30% divided by half is 15%. And now, wow, look at that. Almost perfect. Should be a bit down. So maybe 25% down. Nah, 20. All right, let's see. Good. So if you can see, but also you see it remains pretty much the same throughout the, I don't know. All right. So yeah, we have the design, which is crazy. I didn't think we'll have it. Well, that's soon. Yeah, now I think this will be a 2-part live stream. Because we don't have the JavaScript yet, and also, well, we kind of need this layout now. You know what? Yeah, and also in the center we need this. Yeah, so there I'm thinking, so when you pick, it will be nice if this goes nicely in the place, and then you have a space here for it, and then disappears, and then disappears, and then yeah, this circle. There are a few things we can do. You win, you lose. Yeah. But we have the design, which is nice. Or I guess I could just create some kind of another wrapper. So let's see how that would look. So if we put these 2 buttons, we put in another div, it will look like this. We can make them bigger. So probably hide this mainy thing and have this shown up, right? So when you click, this will hide, it will show this and the other one. Yeah, background origin, yeah, that could also work there. Yeah, in programming, there are a lot of things you can do to improve. Well, there are lots of things you can do in different ways. Yeah, I kind of don't like this going out there, so let's fix that with a header, a line item center. Come on, Emmet. All right, good. So I'm thinking, how can we do that? Are you trying to avoid reactor view for interactivity? Well, I don't really need, you know, because basically it's just an event listener. Now you pick one, then you randomly pick something for the computer, and then you show it, you know. Yeah, I'm just thinking how we will going to show between the, because I kind of wanted when you press this will go here, and then you see we have this, and then this will appear, and then this will appear, you know. I was thinking about the user interaction. 1 second. Well, I guess let's just make the functionality. So what I want here, I kind of want an ID, or should we give it a property? So now we're going to go inside the JavaScript part. So let's make it data choice be paper. So this will be scissors. This will be rock. Okay, and based on the choice, I guess we're just going to take the button. Yeah, but it's not a button anymore. So hard. That's what happens when you don't plan out everything from the start. All right, so let's think about the mechanics. We need a function to pick something, so let's make choices. This will be paper, rock, and scissors, right? And we need a function pick random choice. Pick random feels weird, but well. And we're going to return med.floor med.random multiplied by the choices .length. So we get a number from 0 to the length of the array, which is 3. We do it floor, so we chop off the floating point part, I guess. And now we do choices of that number. And this will also return, so console.log, a choice. Pick random choice. If we inspect this, let me put it down there. Yeah, so we have paper, run it again, paper, rock. Yeah, that was a lot of paper. Okay, so this is the the computer's choice. Now function, when we click, so we need an event listener for the buttons. Let's get the buttons. Buttons will be document, query selector, all, and we have the btn circle, right? And okay, well, let me remove this. I usually put this up, so let me move it up. All right. And now for the buttons, I'm going to loop over all of the buttons, and for every button, I'm going to add button.add event listener. On the click event, we want to do something. Let's keep the user choice. This will be undefined now. And here we're going to do user choice will be button.get attribute data choice. All right. And well, we could also now console.log user choice thingy. All right. Let's see. Oops. So far we have a random choice, and whenever we click, we should get, yeah, paper, scissors, rock. Good. We have the user choice. Now, okay, let me think. So when we click this, we want to show that screen. Also, okay. Let's score will be 0. We need a function to increase the score. So update score. But who's the score? So the users. Then means it can grow and well, it can grow and it can. What's the opposite? It can go both ways. So user update score, and here we get the value. So the score will be plus equals the value, which can be 1 or -1. And we're going to need to do the score element, which you don't have yet, but we're going to have score element. Inner text will be score. So we're going to update this score element. Score element will be document get element by ID score. You update it only when the user wins. Well, let's do it both ways. I think that would also work, but yeah. So this is the user score, which usually is 0, and now, well, we update the score and we change that inner text. Good. Now let's, well, don't have the visuals, but every time the user is choice, let's the font family is Barlow semi-condensed. Okay, so we need a function now to check winner or something. I don't know. Okay, so here function check winner. This will get the both thingies, and well, we need to check for what. Let's do it manually, and then we can think of a way to make it more pretty. So we're going to have const computer choice, which will be pick random choice. And then how can I do that? Because, well, I don't want to have 6 conditions. Well, I guess I can have 2. Let's think. So if user choice, it's a triangle, and I was thinking to assign a value, but you can't really, because if you assign a value 0 to 1 2 to the paper scissor rock. Oh, change the light bulb. Oh, thank you. Yeah, let's let's change that. Thank you. I will eventually have some kind of animation when we reach the goal in the future. You can assign the values by modding it by 3. But how do I check? Because basically you need to, well, if I assign 0, 1, 2, I can say that 2 beats 1, but 2 doesn't beat 0. You know? So probably some kind of fancy thing to check, but yeah. So if user choice is paper and computer choice is, so let's do the winning cases here. So if paper beats rock, or user choice is rock and computer choice is what beats computer? What beats rock beats scissors. Okay, or user choice is scissors and computer choice is paper, then here user 1, right? And I guess I can say else user lost. Oh, we have the draw when it's the same. I guess I can start with that. So if user choice equals to computer choice, then here we have draw. Else if this is the case user 1, else user lost. Does it make sense for you? Hopefully it does for me too. Okay, so if it's a draw, well, we don't do anything now. If the user 1, we want to update score with 1. If the user lost, update score with -1. So now we should be able to see the score updating, although we don't have any visuals. Yeah. Okay, so it kind of works. Yeah, good. All right. Let's make this layout also. You picked, the house picked, and this thingy. And then we could also, well, add things inside. All right. So we have this, but oops. Let me open this. All right. So we have this 1, 2, and in the middle. So 3 things, 3 divs inside. The first one will be you picked. Let's make it an H2. You picked. And here we're going to have one button for now. Just, oh, don't really like that. We have a button here, but yeah, kind of need something else, not a button. But we'll fix that. So you picked that, and then the house picked. So the house picked. And this will be, let's put this, I guess, just to have the visuals. All right, good. Now this will be class selection. Just a question. How do you have the user choice data if you do not pass it to the check winner function? Oh, the user choice. We set it here in the buttons. So whenever you click the button, the user choice will be get from the button. It has a property. It has a property of data choice, and we get it from there. Oh, by the way, we don't need a property here. But yeah. All right, let me do this layout and then we can continue to play. So we have the selection. Oh, also in the center. So in the center we have you'll lose and play again. So we have something like an H1, you something. Let's make this ID win. This will be U1. This, we're also going to update this. All right, and here we have a button with a class of reset. Now let's, this has another style. Okay, class btn, I don't know. And this will be play again. Okay, all right, let's style this. I'm going to hide the main now just so we can see this. And well, basically after we have this styled, we kind of just need to change things around, you know, hopefully. All right, so we have the well, let's make that btn, which will be pretty much like this. Border, okay, background color white. The color should be what? Yeah, I guess let's make it blue. Where is that blue color? Dark text. Let's use this. Okay, so the color of this button will be this. Font okay, font family okay, padding. We don't have fixed and stuff like that. All right. Yeah, so you can see now it looks much better. Good, so the selection, this will be display flex, space. Now this is another trick because on mobile, we'll see. Justify content space between. Okay, align it on center, please. All right, good. And text align center. Why do this? All right, good. Oh, we have H1, so no, not H1. Whoops. This one, although it's bigger than that. That's weird, you know? So, I don't know. You know what? Let's leave it H1. And yeah, it has a span and now it goes in the second row. It's weird. Because this is display flex. Okay. I'll put a paragraph and I give it a class of big text. Don't really like the idea, but I kind of want everything from the H1 instead of display flex. Feels weird, but yeah. Or we could have left the H1, but yeah, we don't need. Anyway, 0, 0, 0, 50 pixels. No, 20 pixels. All right, and the selection button. So what we btn circle. I want them to make them a bit bigger, bit circle. So we're going to use transform. Scale 1.2. All right, and well, actually, that's not the word. We kind of need more space around them, so let's give them margin, more margin. Margin 50 pixels. Okay, but now this is surrounded. Well, it's kind of inside a container. and it doesn't have space anymore. Where's the container? Here. So we can either get it out of the container or make the container bigger, but then it will increase this, and we don't want that. So you, mister, go out of the container. All right. And well, we're going to still keep it inside some boundaries, but will be something like 800 pixels, max width 100% and margin 0 auto. All right. Now this is a bit better. Let's make them even more. Yeah, good. So we kind of have this now. We also have this. And yeah, the rules, which by the way, I'm going to put the rules down, although you might not be able to see it. Just so I don't forget, okay? Good. So now the rules are there. And what we're going to do, just to make it simple now, yeah. So we basically, here we put the buttons. These buttons shouldn't be clickable. I mean, yeah, you can see now they are clickable. Hey, Marvin. So, I'm thinking we only want these to be buttons. These should just be divs. So we could change our structure. Instead of having this to be a button, we're going to make it to be a div. And we're going to have a buttons around this. All right, let's change that. Oh, I don't like a div. Well, I guess could work. So div circle and circle paper. All right. We're going to have a button inside it, but doesn't have that class. Okay. And now the circle paper will be this look. Sorry. No. So we have a button around, which we're going to use the data. Okay, something like this. Okay, so inside the div class of circle scissors. Put everything inside, remove the classes from this button. Okay, and here also, so div, circles, circle, rock. The rock. All right, and remove the classes from here. So now instead of having the styles on button circle, we're going to just have it on circle. Okay, so circle wrapper, circle paper, circle scissors, and circle rock. Ooh, nice. Now, on the circle, we obviously don't have a border, we don't have a box, we have that. And we need this being inline block. We kind of messed it up everything. Because the main did all the thingy there, and we don't have the the position anymore. Or you know what? We should keep the button, but don't have, oh boy, have just a class of clickable and use that to trigger the click event. Yeah. Otherwise, this will all just be a mess now. So go back, go back, go back. Here also go back, 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 back. Yeah, so it's a bit more harder than I thought. All right, so we're back here, and we're going to use the BTN circle for the styling, but for the event listener, we're going to see, I don't know, pick, a class of pick, right? And now these have the class, and we're going to use this to pick. So now this won't trigger the event listener. Okay, it's hard to code and think and do all that. All right, but this will trigger. All right, good. I kind of don't want that. Where is it? BTN circle. Focus, outline, none. Yeah, okay. Although it doesn't look right, but we can do what? One second, think. I wanted to do transform scale 0.9, so you can see that which one is, well, I guess I can do that on active. BTN circle active, oops, you can't see. Active, like that. So this will be like this when we click. Also we need cursor pointer. All right, well, just once, but now, oh, good, this don't work. Perfect. Good. Good. I was thinking that they will pick up the transform, but they don't because why? Oh, this selector is more important. Perfect. I guess let me put the text transform here because those need to be text transformed. Or you know what? No, leave it there. What we used? H2. So go back to style, go back to H2, and be text transform uppercase, and letter spacing to pixels. All right, good. Now, we kind of have what we want. We just now need to first hide the selection, display none, like that. When we're going to click on a button here, we're going to hide the main and show the selection. And well, I guess, yeah, class selection. Okay. So let's have the main as an ID. Well, okay, and the selection also. Selection. Selection. We're going to add IDs to the main and selection. Selection and the main ID selection. Sorry, main. All right, and now when we check the winner, or I don't know, it's a weird function name, but here we can do main.style.display none and selection.style.display flags. Yeah, see? So that works. although let's move it here. Show the selection / hide main. Not sure if it's picked up. Let's see. Hello. Okay. It picked up. My Mac died. Good. I think we're live. Let me know. Can you hear me? We lost a lot of people, but yeah, it kind of died. Sorry. Let me refresh this. Yeah. Let me know if you can hear me. Seems that I'm live, but... Alright. One of these days I just need to buy another streaming PC or something, so it won't have everything on this one. Okay, hey Lauren. Good. So we died. Let's open VS Code again. Alright. We were so close. Almost. Okay. So I'm going to close this. Let's open this again with live server. Okay. Let's make this big. Good. So what I did, well, what I wanted to do when we click something, yeah, you see, this will show. Okay, hopefully it won't die again. So yeah, and when we click play again, so we need a couple of things. We need a play again button, document, get element ID, play. All right. Now this, where is it? Where are you? ID reset. Yeah, I guess, okay, that will also work. So reset, and when we click this, so reset, add event listener, click, we want to, well, do the opposite of this, right? So we want to do this flex and this none. All right, so now we should have, okay, play again, play again, play again, play again. Good. All right, now what we need to do is to change this to what we picked, change this to either win, draw, or lose, and change this to what the host picked, right? Good. How we do that? So let's... What happens if this... well, let me make this display again. And display flex. Just want to see what happens if we, instead of a button here, well, we just have a div with a class button circle. Doesn't look right, but yeah, we kind of want to change everything what's paper here to button, or, well, to rock or scissors whenever it's picked. What happens now? Yeah, that doesn't work. All right, so keep it like this. And we're going to create a function. Let's make this user select, and this will be, this is a kind of a tricky thingy to do, but computer select. It should work for now. So we need this too. Const document get element by ID, user select, and computer select. All right, and now we're going to make a function update selection, and here we're going to pass in the selection, and well, selection and the selection element, or I guess choice. Yeah, so selection element and choice, and we're going to do something like this. So we have the button. Now on the button, yeah, this is tricky, it's not good. All right, then maybe, so I kind of wanted to swap out the classes, but there are a lot of classes, and well, let's do it like this now, and we'll see where we get. So the class list, if we have btn paper that no, sorry, class list that remove btn paper, and we do all of them, paper, btn rock, and btn scissors. And then we're going to add selection. So this is like kind of a reset, class reset. Selection element, class list, add btn slash. So this is just for the choice, you know, we add the choice now. And also we need to change the source of the image. So the image, which is selection element dot query selector image, source will be what? Let's see. We need this. Okay, so image rock, this will be choice. All right, so now this should kind of swap out. Oops, I forgot to. So it should kind of change to what we say, right? Don't worry. Yeah, you can see that I'm not that good at it either. And yeah, let's change also the alt, just so, I don't know. I guess I could const image, make this, update the image. And now, well, where I am, okay, here. Image source, image alt will be choice also. Just to, I don't know. All right, so now, if we did everything correctly, we should, we probably, I don't know, update the view, something like that. So user selection, we want the user choice. Okay, which will be the user select. Well, we want to update this select with the user choice, and we want to do the computer select with the computer choice. Hopefully. Also, let's change this to who won. So id win, winner. Document get element by id winner. Let's put it winner. Okay, and well, it don't have anything for now. Oh well, should they have? I don't know. Good. And the winner, if it's a draw, the winner inner text will be draw. If we want, the winner inner text will be you win. Well, you win, you draw. Yeah, I guess that works. And the winner inner text will be you lost. All right, fingers crossed. Now, when we pick, we should see our selection on the left and the computer selection on the right, and in the middle we should see if we won, lost, or draw. I guess this could go back to none. And yeah, fingers crossed. Let's see. All right, look at that. You picked, the house picked, and it's a draw. Play again. It's a draw again. And you won. Yay! Awesome. All right. Yeah, so kind of works now. One thing I want to change is that we don't want to decrease. So I guess just update score, and this won't take a while, value just increase by 1. Thank you, Jeans. All right, so now if we won, we get 1 point. Yeah, you lost. Okay. All right, kind of works now. This was crazy. Okay. Yeah. I will remove the rules because people kind of know the rules, or I don't know. Well, let's make the rules. Let's make the rules quickly. Okay. So yeah, I won't lose a point. We won't lose a point now if we lose. We just, I don't know, don't get 1 point. Should we lose a point if we lose? Let me know what to think. And we also need to make it responsive, head the rules, and yeah, that should be done. So rules container, a rules model. All right, and yeah, but we need to make a model. Okay, let's add back the scoring then. Okay, so now we're back. If we lose, yeah, all right, if you lose, you'll lose a point. All right, let's make the rules model. So the rules model like that, it will be all of the model container, and here we have an image which goes images, rules like that, rules. Okay, and the style, rules model. This will be background color. I want that gray. Do we have it? No. Interesting. Yeah, we need a grayish color. So I guess F0, F0, F0. All right, good. This will be position fixed, top 0, left 0, width 100 viewport widths, height 100 viewport heights, like that. And inside we have a model, which will be, well, I guess this could be display flex, align it to the center, justify content center, go to the center. And well, we don't need a model here, just an image and another button, which will have an image with the close thingy in its side. Close. All right. This display flex direction column, like that, and the roles model button should have background color, transparent, margin, top 40 pixels, border none. All right, and let's make it bigger. So font size 25. Sorry, it has a it has an image, so transform scale to, too much, 1.5, and more margin top, 100. All right, good. And yeah, this also needs to have ZNX 100. Okay, so now that's a model. Okay, I added, one second, I added this, but I want on all the buttons, remove the focus. Don't do that in production. You should switch the focus to something else. But for now it should work. Oh, but I want a cursor. So on the rules button I want to, well, I guess let's add the cursor to all button. No. Okay. Cursor pointer. All right, good. Let's add a class to this, ID model. Let's add a class to this, ID close. Let's add a class to this, ID open. And then here we need 3 more buttons. Model, buttons, and stuff. Where is that? Okay, 3 things. Here we have open, here we have close, and here we have model. And basically we want an event listener for the open. When we open, we want the model, style, display, flex. Oops. Let's add open btn and close btn. Open btn, it will show, and close, it will hide, display none. All right, and by default it should be display none. All right, so now rules and no rules, rules, no rules. All right, good. So we kind of did it. Yeah, also need to do the responsive part, so let's do the responsive part. You can see here, well, you can't see the rules button, it's down there in the corner, well, behind my face. Okay, but you can see we can play again, we get the points and whatnot. And the rules, let's just make this responsive, and then we can go eat some pancakes. So now it's not responsive, you can see here that that goes there. And we need this to go down here. How are we going to do that? Well, it will be kind of tricky, but we can do it. So class on this, we're going to add a class on it. Something like go down. Yeah, not the best class name. A reset button, no, we don't have in the design, so we won't add. All right, so go down. We have that class now. And when, so the style, when we are at media's max width, something like 600 pixels, we want the go down to be order 1. Yeah, so basically we're using Flexbox and we're switching the order. They all have, I think, order 0 by default, and we're putting order 1 on this, and we're also going to, on the selection, 1 second, so selection, justify space between, we want flex wrap. All right, something like that. And well, let's make it center. And yeah, you can see now, if it doesn't have space, it will go on the second row. Something like that. Let me add more space around margin. Okay, and I want more on the width here then. All right, something like that. And when we reach this point, I guess 1000 pixels. Yeah, Good. So when we reach, oops, not quite, maybe more. Wait a second. Oh, less. Because, well, 100 pixels goes there. It doesn't go down because they have space. Let's see. So the selection, background color, white. All right. So yeah, doesn't go down yet. Doesn't have margin. All right, you know what? Let's make it a 900 pixels. Should work. Yeah, good. So that now, when we reach this point, it goes down. On mobile, it will go more down, I guess. Oh well. So we kind of need to, oh, and the writing should go down. Ah, you know what? It won't. Kind of need to make this smaller also. Yeah, this one. So we don't want to scale it anymore. And the margin should be less. Well. Okay, something like this. Yeah. But we'll still have this bug now. So we need to decrease here. Trial and error. Okay. Doesn't go down because we have more space. So. Oh, I know. So here, selection with 800 pixels. 600. Why do this? 400. All right, close. So here it changes. We kind of need to, yeah. Kind of tired and can't figure it out without. Yeah, we still have this. I don't like that. Oh, I guess it's fine. On desktop looks like this, on mobile looks like this, and yeah. And it's functional. And we're done. Okay. Good. Oh boy, this was interesting. It's not yet perfect. I will put it on GitHub. I will add the link in the description. And yeah, you can take a look and make it better if you want. I hope you like this. It was, whoa, 2 hours almost. Not that bad. But yeah. There are some improvements to be made. Yeah. Alright. I hope you liked it. As I said, I hope you learned something. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, as we are close to 20k. Hopefully we get there tomorrow at our 6-month anniversary. And yeah, I'll see you later. Or tomorrow with another live stream. Take care and have a great day. Bye.